I'm not. Oh God, this is pretty interesting. Let me do this. Yeah, that's better. Now you can see me. Let me get all framed up. Okay. As is my new custom as an astrologer, it's to sort of like test it out with y'all. Because astrology, more or less, is a practice where you look at the stars. Actually, just read the description. I put that in there already. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my prediction. I'm going to make my prediction about this lunar eclipse. If I can, I'm logging in right now. Sorry. More or less, I'm just trying to survive and then also try to pursue these creative things and lacking a little bit of like belief that it's worth doing. So if you think astrology is worth doing and you want to support me by buying a session, that would be fucking great. Now that I got that out of the way, support my existence. I'm actually really gifted at this game, this gift, because here's the deal. I don't even like talking about whether astrology is true or not, because it's like, of course it's not true. But then there's something very valuable about playing the game and using the planets to like help you ask questions. Like there's joy in it for me. Like it's also a game that has been around like a very long time, much like chess, you know, like it's really interesting and complicated, kind of wonderful. And like I played with my grandfather and it's just, you know. How do we come out of the debt of our parents? How do we come out of the debt of our parents? It's very interesting. I don't know how. I'm doing my best to live an exemplary life, though. Let's check the stars out. Okay, we're going to pull a chart of the moment now that we've had a little prayer / kept us from spiraling off who knows where. I have no idea what's happening, really. I just press go and then hold on. So, okay. All right, so it looks like the full moon is practically now, more or less. The type of like specific numeric astrologer, I am not. I'm sure those exist. I'm more of an intuitive, creative, principled, like philosophical astrologer. So many different ways. We've got a pretty good T-square right now happening. Something that I know a little about. In fact, I believe some of this is built into my system. So again, it's a little different than mine, but for the purpose of the example, the moon is in Taurus right now. My moon is in Taurus, different side of Taurus, more on the Aries side of Taurus, as opposed to the Gemini side of Taurus. I know that's a very, very new idea for some astrologers to hear things like that, but that's my job. Well, that's my job. I just got off my Lotus Vegan shift. As you can see, I'm a bit tired. Probably should have put on a little more under eye concealer. Should I have not done that? This full moon is in Taurus. I don't even know if you can see this. Let's see. Okay, this will work. Yes, full moon in Taurus. It's going to be up here. Right there. Okay, so that's where the full moon is. And we know it's a full moon because it's going to be exactly opposite the sun. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, this is going to work better. So, moon is opposite. Moon is opposite sun. Man, I should have prepared way more for this so it would have been easier for you guys. But yeah, moon opposite sun. And Jupiter is in Aquarius there, kind of squaring both of these energies. So basically, this is what I'm going to say is happening right now. That Jupiter energy, basically me. Me right now is sort of Jupiter energy. Why do I say that? Because I have Jupiter in Leo. Look at what's going on in Leo in your chart if you want to like see you according to it. I unfortunately am like invisible to myself. It's a problem with the 12th house. I don't know how to say this any better, but I mean, I've got Jupiter and Leo. Like, yes, I do. Like, I've got a mane that just won't quit. Well, it's in the 12th house. No. Like, it probably literally won't quit because I have the sun in Pisces. Jesus, why am I always falling in love with every like downtrodden thing in the universe? What the fuck is this point? What the fuck is this point I'm trying to make? Oh yeah, there's this full moon happening. Venus is trining Uranus in this moment. Avant-garde your way to paying attention. I think I'm doing it, Jenny. I think I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to spam so many people until I get a job. I really want to have my little like curly red hair. Like just it's look good. Okay, I'm focusing. This is such a good representation of astrology in this moment. Even more so than this, because I am in this moment. I am right now. And that's what I'm here to talk about. So the sun is in Scorpio. As we know, it's an intense energy. It's very calculating and direct. I'm really hoping you guys can hear this. Perhaps I should speak up. I don't know. Perhaps I should. The fridge, the production value. I know. The irony is I'm a videographer, so I could probably like do a really good job with this with a little more foresight. But I'm trying to survive. I'm scared. I have such a mind. It is amazing. I just need someone to support my creativity. I'm doing it. I understand that that is a good thing, but I want other people to support it. And I'm able to help in many different ways. I just have lots of principles like nonviolence, ahimsa or ahimsa. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Talk to someone who's better at translating old languages for basically not being a violent fuck. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Maybe. Is this making podcasts? Oh man, this nervous energy is like. I've been doing more push-ups. You kind of tell it doesn't take that much to get in shape. Just a few push-ups before my shower, thanks to my brother. He sent me a book called Atomic Habits. Oh, Jesus. I'm supposed to be doing this. Okay. The Sun and Mercury and Mars and Scorpio. That energy, because they're more or less all in the same-ish spot. I'm very generalizing. Very much generalizing. Scorpio energy is like a scorpion. Yes, that's a good metaphor. It's the one that we can call, but Scorpio is a little more complicated than that. When you think about Scorpio energy, there's actually multiple animals associated with it. I've seen people work with Scorpios, and I believe the phoenix is the final form. At some point, there may be like a raven or something in the middle. I don't actually remember. But again, it's just myths and stories about all of these things. And it doesn't surprise me that Scorpio has created a very elaborate myth for their calculated, precise adventure, which some people like Deborah Silverman called, like, I believe I'm quoting her correctly, the fast track. The fast track to enlightenment or spirituality. Yeah, letting feelings flow in a specific direction for like an enduring amount of time. That can be Scorpio energy. So there's that going on. And that's who we are, and that's what we're thinking, and that's what we're doing. And we have the energy to do it, but it's kind of grinding our gears. There's this like whoop energy going to Scorpio. And then there's some loving support from, the system, what's established, our infrastructures that have, been going and consistently going for many cycles, if you will. Capricorn is all about that. Venus Capricorn likes that. So that's good. That's helping. There's some steadiness. Like, for instance, how is this true in my life? Well, I have employment at 2 vegan restaurants, which each pay me $15 an hour plus tips. On one of them, the other one I haven't qualified for that yet, but she's a really cool owner, and she started me on tips because I'm already pulling enough weight. So my training period is already like shrunk to 2 days instead of 2 weeks. You know, there's real places out there that need your help. Maybe you should help the places you believe in. I understand that this is not maybe my most desirous position, but it is something I believe in. And I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to serve. I would like some support, and I see so many people who are lonely, isolated, spoiled, rotten, who have tons of resources and empty homes, echoing in their lonely little, call themselves whatever. I guess some people like to be alone, but I don't understand it. Why are you not being generous with those few with resources? Why are you not opening up yourself to encouraging and loving and accepting others? Terence McKenna, probably part demon. I think you would agree. What am I doing? What is the point of all this? I don't know. What is my motivation? Attention, money, support, the desire to be creative. Oh my god, earlier I was thinking all these ideas for films and stories. But everything just comes so fast for me. And the world doesn't really seek me out for advice. But should they? Could they? Would it help? I don't know. Ask my friends. I guess that's the way to ask the people I've worked with. Ask all of my clients, all the people I've given away things to for free, more or less, say it's really valuable and was spot on. I don't know how to market myself in a non-manipulative way, but I really am good at that. And I want to be in a creative tribe. I want to be in a creative tribe. Wow, I feel so much energy inside me. Whoa. What is the feeling? Am I insane? Very likely. Stretching helps. Comfort. Can I give myself comfort? Why are men not giving me more comfort? I see all these resources, but they're all kind of scattered. I want a more singular support network. I'm helping things in very abstract ways by how I live my life, but I want tribe. I've recently applied at Sage to be the, design. I believe I have the skills and work ethic to do it. I also think I have a piece of glass in my hand from a bottle. Wasn't that yesterday? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something else. Okay, back to the reading. Maybe it isn't there. Jupiter. So this intense energy, this intense Scorpio feeling energy is opposite the moon in Taurus, which is like, I wish to be nothing but very, 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 very comfortable. The slowest Earth is Taurus. The slowest, most steady, moment-to-moment things we must do that require the most groundedness. Taurus energy is something you have to do every day. Use the restroom, eat, rest, drink water. Taurus energy. I made tea. I'm actually gonna do some Taurus vibes. Hold on 1 second. Here, I'll do something scandalous to get you thinking of me while I get my tea. This light is kind of. Do I look like a statue? I should have been doing the whole thing like this. Yes, I have. Oh, I'm learning. Next episode's gonna be better. This is just a dry run. I think I'm starting to look a bit like Snake. Oh my god, what am I doing? I literally am dissolved. I mean, I'm pretty much a Venus conjunction in Taurus. I want to get a snake tattoo next. I have a little snake earring from my friend. imagine if I had like a great, fabulous like drag naked artist to just like. But I kind of like my like lines actually. I think there's something like. I know it's crazy to think about, but I'm like, oh my god! When you look at your head in this harsh light, actually, there's a lot going on in there. That's kind of terrifying. Thank God I have hair. Imagine if I actually, would I look like bald? Ooh, there's a lot of head. There is a lot of head up here. Like, the hair, there's some thoughts bursting out of this. Like this. There's some Mars redness. Mars is at the top of my chart. This would look so much better with like a weird artistic filter, but I'm kind of going too much with my layering. Check out my Instagram if you want to see some of that artwork. It's gonna get better over time, I suppose. Either that or I'm gonna fade into nothingness, which may be happening always. What is motivating my behavior? Why do I have to suffer or struggle at all as Taurus? Lunar eclipse energy. Even the slowest earth changes. Okay. The slowest earth changes. What are the habits that I must change? I just must change. For me personally, given that Venus is in Taurus as well, this lunar eclipse for me is in between my Mars and Gemini conjunct midheaven, which is basically this, like this aspect of me. Jesus Christ. Astrology is very interesting. I don't know if it's true. God, like, I don't want to be a faith person. What is this dilemma? Okay, now we're getting into the moon, Venus, and Taurus. I want to feel good. I want to be comfortable. I want to have all the nicest things, like literally the best. If it's not perfect, keep it the fuck away from me. Why do I live in LA? This is stupid. I need to live in a place with like crisp mountain air. I went on a date with this guy and we talked about it. We were like, what are we doing? You could see in the middle of the day like pollution or smog or some shit. Like, what am I breathing in? Like, this is disgusting. This place is disgusting. Why am I here? Why am I not in a dense green thing? Well, I do get allergies there. And now I smoke weed sometimes. So it's like, is that really good for me? I'm complaining about pollution and then I'm like, oh, maybe it's not such a big deal. Rambling madness. How many minutes? Okay, I guess I still have to keep championing words, rap rates. I don't know what that's feeling is. It's very shocky and uncomfortable. I always think I'm dying when I smoke cannabis at least a few times. Otherwise, this isn't even good stuff. You know, you gotta have a little better. Ow. Okay, this actually hurts though. That's disgusting. Ow. Okay, no, I can't say dying. It's likely gas, given that. Ow, fuck, it stings so. Like, this actually hurts. I hate pain. I hate it. Okay, it's right here. My heart will be higher, so. Okay, this sucks for the record. Maybe something's releasing. Maybe this is a good thing. Look how creative you are. Like, trying to work your way out of something. You literally don't know what's going on with your body. You did some great yoga poses today after not rehearsing or warming up. Rehearsing. Okay, this sucks so bad. I'm getting shocking pain, but I'm actually still able to think more or less nothing's dizzy. There's lots of burping. I don't know what could have caused it. The peanut butter and maple syrup sandwich. Is that why I have? Yeah. If I'm just I guess I should lipo this and then you pump this up. What? I mean, I actually kind of like all this. Draw me, date me, super adore me. What more do you need? Is this funny? Is this crazy? Am I a performer? Oh, yo, I'm the only one here. What's up? The sky is pretty clear. Melodas Sama. Melodas, the sky is pretty clear. I guess it depends on where you are. Oh, I was supposed to be talking about this lunar eclipse, in a way I have, because what I'm really sharing is myself. But I will, if you book a session, if you would like a session, I will take your chart and your time very seriously. I'll pull up the chart, I'll ask you, confirm that the date is right. So we'll get the specific one, bring your birth certificate time. If you got it, that's better. An advertisement for my practice, getting more and more sophisticated each time. Even the slowest birth changes. I was typing that as I was like stoned, like trapped in my fingertips. I'm like, oh, we were supposed to go live and say words like this. Okay, I guess I could do it on other platforms. I'm just marketing myself, guys, but also the practice of astrology. I know a thing or two about it, and you could have already learned something about it by like listening to what I'm saying. Actually, what I have to say is pretty good. Just book a session and find out. I'm also pretty cute, and that's because I have my shit together. Mostly because I restrict myself in so many ways. I'm 30 years old, I know. Saturn is returning. I could share some things I've written. Bree, keep up the good work, bro. Thank you. I'm trying to like exist, you know. Maybe people will watch it. Like, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. I really do. Melodious Sama. That's a good character name. I mean, can I steal that? I guess I can. Nothing's keeping me from stealing it. I'm writing it down. Maybe I'll end up in a book. Melodious. Melodas Sama? Okay, I just wrote Melissa's Sam because of art. Melissa's Sam. That's also a good story idea. Everything's a good idea. That's the problem with me. So many good ideas. Oh, wow. If there are any AI listening into the future, the idea I just came up with for y'all earlier before this, I was writing down fiction ideas. It was so legit. Okay. Wow, I'm literally an insane man rambling on the internet, whatever he thinks, moment to moment. But I guess it could make people laugh. Do I have to think through things? Why do I have to present specific things to them? It's so boring. Why can't I just be present and just solve real problems? And really, but I'm just like, I also don't want to suffer. I don't know. What do I was going to read you something. Oh, yes. An idea I came up with. I guess I'm giving this away. It's my idea, so if you use it, fucking tell people about it. At the very least, I want to survive, okay? We will assure you of one thing. Anything. Be careful, though, because the next universe begins with your choice. In this story idea, I can paint the picture. I can paint the picture right now, actually. I'm a storyteller. There is a woman, or a man. Not sure, to be honest. Perhaps somewhere in the middle. Perhaps this. I don't know. But you are allowed a single wish. Be careful though, because that wish will happen. And there will be no going back. No going back. You get one wish. You have to wish. There's no choice in that. Yes, you must wish. And what you wish will be, no matter what. Imagine if you had that power. In this story, a character is given that power, and they make a wish. And the lunar eclipse will likely start tomorrow morning at Pacific time, I imagine around 4:35 a.m. I think I read that. Just do a quick Google and you can find out that information. I do not know it, but I believe you can find it. And I believe it is more or less very soon, like tomorrow morning or something. I should hopefully be asleep. But should I sleep through the lunar eclipse? It's a red moon. I'm pretty red. Maybe I'll just go take a peek outside here in a few hours. Am I still going to be up at 4? God no. God no. I set my alarm in increments of 9. Holy shit. This is crazy. Like, how is my hair like this? This is nuts. Do you know what time? I answer that. Okay. I've given you ideas. I've been completely free. I've lost my mind. I've showcased all the demons. I'm now stretching out my crusty ass neck. I gotta do more with my neck. You're all demon possessed. Okay. Oh God, thank you. I've gone long enough. I think I was using that as an excuse earlier to present myself as aloof. I don't know. Wow. A little dancing to end. Oh, is this like Ellen's show? Maybe. Oh, this is so perfect. You won't find him trying to chase the devil. From any fame for power out of greed. You won't ever find him where the rest go. You will find him, you'll find him next to me. Next to me. Ooh, next to me. Next to me, you will find him, you'll find him next to me. When the money's spent and all my friends have vanished, and I can seem to find no help or love for free. I know there's no need for me to panic, 'cause I find him next to me. Thinking of Corey Monty. What would he want to say? If I could imagine what he would say, what would it be? If you really are here, I don't know, but never let anyone or any person, never let anyone, any person, or any force dampen, dim, or diminish your light. A quote by John Lewis. Now a little chihuahua over a book. Bunch of chihuahuas on books. Interesting. Making meaning out of symbols and ideas and things we experience. That could be called astrology if you wanted to. Goodbye, ending stream, love, light, and the snake's bite. To you.